All right, in this video, what we're going to do is go over a very simple lead capture page. So as you saw in this particular video that we finished up, we finished the open house, and all we did was put basically a video on this page and a button so that people could actually contact you. But what we want to do is make sure that we collect their information before we give them access to this video. So the way we do that is by first making sure we copy this link. And so what you want to do is before you close out of this is save and publish. And then once you save and publish, then you can actually preview this page. And that link that you see in the URL is actually the one we're going to copy so that when we build our lead capture page, we'll put that link in there so that when they put their name, phone number, and email, they click the submit button and it's going to take them to this page. The only real confusing thing about Facebook leads and doing the ad manager is that even though we get used to doing this in one direction, you actually have to build this in exactly the reverse direction, or it really won't make sense. And that's probably what confuses a lot of people when it comes to building these landing pages and doing Facebook ads. So hopefully this clears up some of the confusion. But now that we have that, we kind of start with the end in mind, and the end is to get them to this virtual tour. So from there, we go back to royalty, and we go to landing pages. Once we click on landing pages, we add new. And we're going to start with the same title, except in this one, we're going to put something like lead capture in the URL so we know, or maybe LC, something that identifies this one as a little different from the other one. So that if we're looking for these URLs, we know how to find them. Again, it's going to be the same category of realtor or real estate and then realtor. And then you click create. Under page builder, instead of selecting video, we're going to select customer form. And then we're just going to drag that to the workspace to the right. And then we're going to skip the heading, skip the description, skip subheading. And then we're going to make sure that we check off all the required forms that we want. We want the name, phone number, and email. If we needed to add others, we could, but in this case, we're going to leave this very plain. And all we're going to put in here is register here to win for the button text. And then remember, we talked about the URL to redirect it to. There's other options in this button as we talked about before. So if you click on the drop down, it tells you redirect, call the phone, email, or download a PDF. So if we were going to actually create a lead magnet where you could create something like a buyer's guide or new home guide or seller's guide, you could use that, download the PDF here, and this is where that would actually happen. So from there, we're going to click on the redirect the URL, because what we want is, as we just mentioned, that link from the actual virtual open house tour page. We want them to get to this once they put their information in there. All right, then we go to the top of the page and we want to look at style. So in this case, we want to do a large button because it obviously didn't fit in the smaller one. And yes, this is a great option to have as well. But we put that in there and we can actually make the verbiage larger also. You find the font size and you can make it large so that it fits perfectly into whatever button you have there. So I think that's about right. And we'll leave it there. Then from there, we basically have finished our lead capture page. So we hit OK, and we hit save and publish. And this link, when you preview, this will be the actual link that we use for our ad copy when we actually post the ad in our Facebook business page. And then we'll catch up with you on the next video.